Hello, and thank you for taking the time to watch our video on detaching databases using the CA3000 database utilities. This process will be required if you are doing a CA3000 to CA4K upgrade. Very important. Do not use the CA3000 database utility to make a backup of the CA3000 databases. To perform a backup of CA3000 databases, refer to the video on using SQL Server Management Studio to perform a backup. The backup portion of this utility may not be compatible with your databases and may cause corruption. In this video, we will be detaching CA3000 databases so you can move the database files off the computer. First, if the CA3000 software is running, you must shut it down, including all associated applications, such as the host NT communication driver, CIC data server, scripting server, and all applications running on the taskbar. Next, using Windows File Explorer, navigate to the CA3000 database folder and take note of the databases in the folder. Prior to detaching the databases, you must take a close look at the names of the databases you wish to detach. There are two files for each database. One is the MDF file and the other is the LDF file. Please write down the exact names so you know which databases to detach. Upon shutting down all applications, launch the CA3000 database utility. If you are prompted for a password, type PR1532. Again, that is lowercase PR1532. Next, for this demonstration, there is a total of two databases attached. One is the live database and the other is an archive database. Very important. You must always have at least one database attached and connected. If your system only contains one live and one archive database, you must create a temporary database to connect to while you are detaching the other two. Next, click on the Create Database tab. In the Live Database name box, remove the existing name and type Temporary. Next, uncheck the Archive Database name. We will only be creating one temporary live database to connect to. Type in Temporary for the live database name. Once you type Temporary in for the live database name, click the Create Databases button. A progress bar will display while creating the database. When complete, a message box will display. Do you want to use this database for CA3000? Click Yes. Next, a message box will display Database created successfully. Click OK. Upon the completion of creating a temporary database, click the Database Connection tab. For the SQL database, select the temporary database and click Save Settings. Next, click the Attach/Detach tab and then click the Detach tab. Select the live database and click Detach. A message box will display Database detached successfully. Next, click OK. Next, select the Archive. A message box will display Database successfully detached. Click OK. Next, exit out of the database utilities. Next, navigate back to the CA3000 database folder. Make a copy of the 4 files that were detached and paste them into a temporary folder. At this point, you can also make a copy of these 4 files and get a copy off the computer. Next, launch the CA3000 database utilities again. If you are prompted for a password, type PR1532. Next, we will attach the databases back to SQL so we can launch the CA3000 software again. Click the Attach Detach tab. Click the button with the 3 dots and navigate to the CA3000 database folder. Select the live database and click Open. Next, click Attach Database. A message box will display Database successfully attached. Click OK. Next, a message box will ask if you want to use this live database for CA3000. Click Yes. Next, repeat the process for attaching the archive database back in. Very important, if there is a name in the Attach As box, clear it out first before selecting the archive database. Again, a message box will display Archive Database attached successfully. Click OK. Next, a message box will ask if you want to use the archive database for CA3000. Click No, since we are using the live database to connect to. Next, go back to the Database Connection tab and verify the SQL database box is displaying the live database. If it is not, select the live database and click Save Settings. Next, a message box will display your settings have been saved. Click OK and exit out of the database utilities. At this point, launch the CA3000 software and verify it launches with no errors. Next, click Help and About and verify you are connected to the correct live database. This concludes this video on detaching SQL databases using the CA3000 database utility. Thank you for taking the time to watch this video.